Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Jannard Moore, and we are here at the second annual Ignite and Empower Symposium, Day 2. Last night, we had a captivating and amazing keynote address by Dr. Anthony Graham from Winston-Salem State University, where he talked about being vulnerable, talked about the importance of creating relationships. And then today, we have 6 rotating sessions. We have topics such as transitioning from classroom to career, embracing vulnerability and navigating men's mental health, dress for success, the importance of male skin care, and then the power of discipline. So our students are going through sessions. They get to pick which topics that they like, and they go into those sessions and they are asking amazing questions. They're asking invigorating questions. They're asking thought-provoking questions. We have alumni here who are supporting. We have multiple universities and colleges of students that are in attendance. UNCG, GTCC, Winston-Salem State. We have so many students from various schools here in attendance. And so right now, we're getting ready to transition over to to lunch, but the students are so excited to the point where they're asking, can we extend the sessions beyond our close time? And so we want to make sure that every student that attends this second day leaves feeling invigorated, leaves feeling captivated, leaves feeling empowered. And so we want you to come along with us and hear from some of our guest speakers. So again, we have Miss Raven Gibbs, William and Devon. We have a lot of individuals who are pouring back into these individuals. So I want to introduce you into some of our guest speakers and allow them to tell you about their sessions that they're hosting.
My name is Raven Gibbs, licensed psychotherapist, author, and speaker. I am here speaking about vulnerability and how we embrace it as Black individuals, especially our Black men. What I hope that they take away from my session is that embracing vulnerability is actually a strength, and acknowledging your emotions helps you to grow even more than you ever thought you could if you held it in. Therapy is so valuable because you have the opportunity to not only express how you feel and engage with others that might be able to help you navigate those experiences, you get the opportunity to learn more about yourself and grow as the person that you're purposed to be. I'm a therapist and I hear so many stories, but the best thing that I can say about my job is that I get to watch people grow in real time and really explore who they are and navigate different challenges that they thought weren't possible. If you are interested in speaking with me, I can be reached at www.ravennicole.com. I'm on all social media platforms and I can be reached at Raven_Nicole_.
My name is LaShawn Jenkins. I'm a 24-year educator, and today I led a session entitled Transitioning from the Classroom to Career. And so today we discussed like some high research indicators around what those priority standards are in terms of like the 4 areas that young men would basically be challenged with as they transition from classroom to career. And so we talked about like what that looks like in terms of redefining their schedules, what that talked about in terms of possessing a professional mindset, networking, relationship building, and also continuing in professional development. So the expected outcome today was to engage our college young men in conversations around what those topics are, how that resonates with them, and also like what are some takeaways that they could take away. And so of course, we did a gallery styled walk activity where they were able to glean not only from the information that I shared, but they were also able to glean from the information that they shared with each other in terms of their peers. And so today was really about helping them to go ahead and begin to have those preliminary thoughts around what transitioning from classroom to career looks like, and how they can best prepare for that transition into their professional workplace. I would love to give a shout out to Dr. Moore. First of all, this, from what I've witnessed, he talked about it on like the orientation call leading up to this, but what I've witnessed today is just absolutely incredible. I really think that this is a model for the nation. To see young men, particularly young men of color, achieving academic excellence in the classroom, showing up, making that sacrifice of time on the weekends for the sake of building themselves up, like in terms of professional development. This is an incredible program. The young men were well dressed, they were well versed. You didn't have to prompt them to do anything. I just think this is an incredible program that I hope one day, or maybe it's already happening, but I really think this could be the blueprint for something really special, not only at our university level, but also in our K-13 models from K to early college. Incredible job by Dr. Moore and his team. I've been really blessed to serve in education from elementary all the way to early college. And so I've seen that development happen from a really early age, also up until early college. And so what I'm seeing in terms of where we are right now, that these programs are really critical. It's not that our kids aren't brilliant enough, because I think that we're definitely smart enough, but we're seeing like other elements show up. So I think like that emphasis on self-care, the emphasis on social and emotional well-being, that emphasis on emotional intelligence. I think all of those are areas that we really need to prioritize, particularly for our young men, so that young men can show up their best selves, so they can show up well, so they can show up healed, so they can really operate in their giftedness. If anyone want to reach me, I'm on all the social media platforms. So on Facebook, I'm LaShawn Jenkins. On LinkedIn, you can just search LaShawn Jenkins and contact me. On Instagram, my Instagram is @HaitiFan2. I can be reached there. And if you would like to email me just to acquire information, you can email me at LESHAWNJENKINS. That's LaShawnJenkins@gmail.com.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Patrick Cooper here. I'm currently a second-year junior, majored in marketing, double majored in marketing and entrepreneurship. Here, I'm a part of EMB. I'm a part of the programming committee. So just a recap from yesterday. Yesterday, we had a great event with a dinner with all of our EMB, e-board members and committee members, and people coming from everywhere, Delaware State, everywhere from across Greensboro, just to come and have a dinner and network and learn a little bit more about Black excellence within EMB. Yesterday was a great dinner. We had Winston-Salem's provost come and talk to us and give us a little bit of game about how to excel in the future and just excelling as being an African American. Today we have our breakout sessions with each of students coming in to learn a little bit more about discipline, skincare, anything you can name, we got it. So right now it's going good right now. Students have just transitioned to the next session and it's going amazing right now. I just popped into the power of discipline just to see how students are engaging, and it's looking like they're gonna walk away with a lot of game today. So if you're not here right now, you're missing out, but EMB is the place to be.
What's up, y'all? My name is Chukuma Awusa, and I'm a sophomore supply chain management student from Raleigh, North Carolina. I have the pleasure of serving as the Chief of Staff for the 2024-2025 school year for the Exceptional Males in Business. My experience with EMB has been instrumental in my growth as a student and as a leader. Here with EMB, we help male students in the College of Business and Economics not only succeed academically, but also further themselves as a leader. We help them matriculate from the classroom to full-time career opportunities. Yesterday, we had the pleasure of having Dr. Graham drop some gems on us on how to, navigate towards excellence. Today, I'm expecting to receive advice on personal skills, professional skills, and advice on how to matriculate towards full-time career opportunities.
How y'all doing? My name is Alex Reeves. I'm the secretary for the Exceptional Males in Business, a club dedicated to making sure that the men of the College of Business and Economics here at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University graduate on time and excel. Yesterday, we had our Ignite and Empower Friday dinner for the 2024 Symposium. That dinner involved a panel of speakers and a group of dedicated professionals to not only help aid us in our futures, but to provide guidance to us. Today, the Exceptional Males in Business brought together our Saturday portion of the Ignite and Empower Symposium. We brought together students from not only North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, but North Carolina Central University, Winston-Salem State University, and UNC Greensboro. Together, a panel of North Carolina A&T alumni and professionals together to bring and empower our youth to succeed in their futures. As we progress through this college experience, it is necessary that we not only unite together, but give back to each other so that we may elevate each other as a community.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Dylan Purnell. I am a sophomore business marketing student here at North Carolina A&T, and I currently serve as the member of the Professional Relations Committee. Yesterday, I had a chance to sit down with Anthony Graham. He is the provost and one of the vice chancellor at Winston-Salem State. And we just pretty much talked about his career, his life, and how he got to the step that he's at right now in life. It was pretty good. I related to some of the things that he has been through in life, and I also look up to him as a mentor now, just as friendly he was to talk to us about his experience within life. Today we're currently having a symposium. We are having many different informational sessions, such as the Dress to Success, Power and Discipline, and even talking about skincare for men. I currently have been to about 2 of them, and I currently like how all the information is going, how engaged our guys are, and how pretty much you can learn and gain some knowledge to become better. EMB has been a great help within my life since I have been on North Carolina A&T for the past year and a half. I have learned professional development, career development, academic development, just pretty much different things from some mentors such as Donovan Bethea, Jalen Lee, Dr. Moore, of course, and a few others just to name.
My name is EJ Campbell. I'm a first-year business IT student from Philadelphia. The EMB Symposium the last 2 days was great. I learned a lot of information. My favorite parts of the 2 days were the panels on Saturday, which was today. I learned what it is to be a man at A&T. You gotta strive for greatness. Some things we learned in the panels today were is esthetician here, so we learned about the male skincare. We learned about being vulnerable, attacking the day, seizing the day, and then we also learned about dressing to success. So those were a couple of things that I enjoyed today.
I really enjoyed the last 2 days at the EMB Symposium. I felt it was really impactful on me personally because the events I went to today was, the first one I went to was male skincare, which was, I think that was very impactful because obviously as a man, sometimes in society we don't emphasize like our grooming as much as obviously the ladies do. So it was good to know that's also important and just learn about my skin type and the importance of sunblock and those things. But also I went to a panel about discipline, which they said something that really stood out to me, which was put business first. So obviously I'm at North Carolina A&T. I'm a long way from home. I'm originally from Chicago. So being here, just seeing all this opportunity around me, I just recognize that's important to be able to take advantage of that. I have to stay disciplined. I have to, build relationships. That's something that's really been emphasized since I've been here, especially in EMB, since I'm surrounded by so many brothers who look just like me, who are gonna do great things in the future. I feel like it's important to take advantage of those opportunities. And that panel really emphasized that to me.
My name is Savion Dinkins. I'm a sophomore at Delaware State University. So since I'm from Delaware State University, they had to fly me out here to come to NCAT to experience the second annual EMB conference. With this, it was an amazing experience. I had so much fun. I've never been to North Carolina before, so this was definitely a different experience I've never been through. I really liked the school. We went around the school. With the conference in itself, the first day, I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I have so much potential in myself that other people see in me before I didn't even see it in myself. And then, with the second day of the conference, I learned about my skin. I learned how to dress. I learned how to, take opportunities because they're always gonna be there for me. I'm a hardworking person, and this just made me open my eyes about, how I am as a person. Dr. Moore, he didn't have to invite us here, but I'm so grateful that he did because, with him inviting us here, some people know my friend, he never been on a plane before, We're going through different experiences that we've never had before, and he's giving us different opportunities that I'm so grateful for. I wanna thank him for that.
I am a transfer junior business management major, so this is my first time ever experiencing anything like this. And I can say that I really enjoyed it. It really meant a lot, especially for Dr. Moore and everybody else coming and teaching us young black men how to become better in ourselves and as a group. Today I learned about the power of discipline. I've also learned about skincare for black males and seizing the opportunity. I can say one thing, it really made me question a lot of things that I was going through and how can I better myself. One thing that I took away was, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis to seize the opportunity to come in the future? Are you just gonna sit down and lay around, or are you gonna actually better yourself for when the time actually comes? And like I said, I'm a transfer. I've come from other schools and I never had the opportunity to get involved in things such as this. So this really means a lot and I'm looking forward. And I also want to say, if you're not involved with EMB, try to get involved as soon as possible.
What you all learned here today, go forth, share it. You all are now obligated to reach back and share what you've learned. Again, it's for you, but it's also for you to give back to those individuals that for your family members, to your community. When you all go home on break, share some knowledge, go and volunteer at your local high school or elementary school. So just give you all a round of applause.